The contracts which power CarbonDeFi have been licensed by AlienBase, a DeFi protocol on the Base blockchain. AlienBase is a decentralized exchange that is undergoing an update to version 1.2, which will implement CarbonDeFi's contracts to allow for true on-chain limit orders, range orders, and recurring strategies. Base is a high-throughput blockchain with an average gas cost per transaction at around 5 cents. And AlienBase currently supports the standard DeFi protocol activities, such as liquidity farming, trading, and the permissionless creation of liquidity pools which use either constant product or concentrated liquidity. The choice between constant product or concentrated liquidity is a rather complicated discussion, but the idea is that the version 3 pools, which are concentrated liquidity, are better, because they have higher capital efficiency than the version 2 pools, which are constant product. But where do CarbonDeFi's contracts lie on this spectrum? According to this article by Jen Albert, CarbonDeFi's contracts don't represent high capital efficiency, they represent infinite capital efficiency. The term infinite capital efficiency is quite a claim, and Jen's article is a deep dive into this topic. But for this video, I'm going to give just the high-level overview, and if you want more, you can check out the description for a link to her article. So what exactly is capital efficiency? If you Google the term, you will probably see the definition used in traditional finance as a generic term for any metric which analyzes a business model or company based on operating expenses versus income. But in the world of DeFi, the term capital efficiency is always a reference to how effectively a system can use its available liquidity. If you have a lot of Bitcoin, ETH, and stablecoins all just sitting around in contracts and none of it's being used, then we would say that there is low capital efficiency. Traditional automated market makers are criticized for their lack of capital efficiency, particularly in a constant product AMM, where at any given time, the liquidity utilized for a trade is less than 1% of the total liquidity, especially when trading on high liquidity tokens like Bitcoin and ETH. Concentrated liquidity AMMs improved this by allowing for more of the pool to be utilized by having liquidity providers specify a price range, and so concentrated liquidity AMMs are, at least, an order of magnitude more efficient than constant product AMMs. This is why true on-chain limit orders are so powerful. If a buyer interacts with a limit order on CarbonDeFi, there is infinite capital efficiency because all of the liquidity in that limit order is available at that price point. The liquidity isn't placed into separate bins or tick spaces. The orders aren't subject to reversal. Traders cannot be sandwich attacked by malicious MEV bots. CarbonDeFi's contracts do not facilitate just-in-time liquidity attacks. The contracts which power CarbonDeFi allow for the creation of strategies which are infinitely more capital efficient. But also, these strategies are safer against common types of MEV attacks. Users want highly efficient DeFi protocols which protect their positions from MEV attacks, and the integration of CarbonDeFi's contracts into AlienBase is exactly that. If you'd like to license the contracts which power CarbonDeFi, then please reach out to me on Telegram.